The gold and black sands of Black Johnson Beach rest along the Western Area Peninsula National Park. It is home to some of the most dazzlingly attractive views nature can offer. Black Johnson's obscurity has for the first time been broken over controversy involving the Ministry of Fisheries and Marine Resources over the construction of a proposed fish harbour.
The fish harbour, first of all, I want to say is dearly needed in Sierra Leone because as Sierra Leonean, not all vessels come into our country. Some plough past. And what we lose from that are revenues that we cannot even account for. Secondly, also the industrial fishing fleets and other fleets that we've got, facilities that this harbour will create, such as fueling onshore instead of out there at sea, is very, very helpful.
The Black Johnson saga was further fueled by an earlier report from the Guardian newspaper in England, bearing the headline, "Catastrophic, Sierra Leone sells rainforest to Chinese harbour." But the Minister of Fisheries says contrary.
Anybody that have doubts, please come to the Ministry of Fisheries. We are there, or come to the Ministry of Lands. What we are getting from the Chinese counterpart is the grant. They are giving us a grant to do the platform, the harbour, and that is for Sierra Leoneans to benefit from. The priority is going to be given to people from Black Johnson, Big Water, and even up to Johnny Obi, the sand mining area.
The beach is one of many along the nation's 250-mile, 400-kilometer coastline, a fine tourist attraction site that could drive home huge revenues. But will this proposed fish harbour construction encroach into Black Johnson's rainforest reserve?
My impression of the visit is that we are getting social media information that the Chinese or the government has sold a huge area of rainforest to the Chinese, which I found out not to be true. And in fact, the project is a Ministry of Fisheries project to get a harbour for the government of Sierra Leone and the people of Sierra Leone. In fact, what I found out was that the rainforest is not affected at all. But I saw that, in fact, people are depleting the rainforest on the other side of the road, not the project.
There have been simmering concerns as well from environmentalists and nature enthusiasts that this deal, if proceeds, could lead to an environmental catastrophe.
To come to Black Johnson to see for ourselves what the erroneous messages that have been going around social media that the rainforest is being destroyed by the Chinese to construct a fish harbour. So let me put it categorically clear that this is not true, because the rainforest is on the other side of the street, as you all have seen. And then number two, this fish harbour belongs to the government of Sierra Leone. It doesn't belong to the Chinese people.
Despite continuing concerns from critics, the proposed fish harbour construction at Black Johnson remains on course. SLBC News Hour, Victor Jones reporting.